Hello guys, welcome back. Konnichiwa. Herzlich willkommen. So my friends, update on Faraday Future ticker FFAI. Yeah, short squeeze or what is coming guys? What is next here? I want to give you now an update based on the chart and my price goal, which I already predicted here in April 2025, has been finally reached yesterday. So I give you a full recap here and let you know the next price levels to the up and downside and why Faraday Future is such a nice stock to trade. This is of course not financial advice. This is my opinion based on the chart. Yo guys, so you can see I prepared the chart for you here. 7th and 8th of April, the market bottom was in, and that was also the day when I released this video here. Squeeze zone coming guys, so I'm very bullish on Faraday Future. Not only here because of the actual squeeze, I'm talking about 2 years on my channel about Faraday Future when I started here 2023. That was one of my first stocks, and yeah, it is just very predictable how to trade that. So we want to check together now what happened here since my prediction. First of all, before I show you the drawings, some indicators, guys. You don't need that much indicators in trading. There are some very good indicators, to be honest, and on Patreon I have a lot of tutorials what I'm personally using here, but just for Faraday Future, the RSI is a quite reliable indicator. When we see here the last time before the big squeeze which we had here in December 2024, the RSI has been oversold, and the same situation guys was here in April. I'm not only of course focusing here on the RSI, I will show you the drawings in a second, but I just want to show you that Faraday Future is a very nice swing trade ticker to make some profits. Even this one here took a little bit longer, right, from April to July. And now we want to check if my price goal, which I predicted, was also on point. And the chart is the same, guys. I never change or adjust my charts. Also, we had here one open gap at $1.57. That's why I said I personally expect that Faraday Future comes down here in this algo demand zone at around 97 cents here, right? That is the squeeze trigger, the support, and then this, also the squeeze trigger, or the, there where usually the algos are buying is $1.25, but this is the shakeout level. Then we have this open gap at $1.57, but that was not my final price goal, guys. Since April I'm talking about that, and the price goal which I said Faraday Future has to reach, yeah, technically has to reach. There is of course never a guarantee in trading, but this is just what the algos have to do, guys. That is, I explain a lot of details on Patreon, but this is what we have to do, guys. So I said here already in April that I expect that Faraday Future comes back to $2.39. So I mean, you see the actual price, guys, but just for fun, let's now use here TradingView and we simulate the actual price action. What happened since here my prediction from April 2025. Let's press play. Banzai. So guys, there was one shakeout. Yeah, that is common in trading. That is what algos do to trigger a stop loss, right? There is also some support at 80 cents, but this is also what I mentioned. The algo demand zone is here between 97 cents and 92 cents. When you see something like that, yes, you should work with a stop loss as usual, but as I said, there are some signals in the chart how we identify these kind of shakeouts. Yeah, guys, and here we go. Here we are, yeah. So a couple of months later, Faraday Future finally squeezed. We have our price goal, and this is the difference, guys, between an algo squeeze and a short squeeze. This is not a short squeeze. This is a simple algo squeeze. As I said, the algos have to fulfill this price target here. When I say have to, there is of course never a 100% guarantee, but 90% that this happens is there, guys. And now we have our 204% short squeeze or algo squeeze, yeah. And these kind of setups, guys, if you missed that squeeze for Faraday Future, of course we talk about the next price targets here, but if you missed that squeeze, I have a lot of very similar tickers available on Patreon where I also give my squeeze breakout algo squeeze predictions. Here's just one example what happened this week. 2 days after I released that video here on Patreon, you can see this ticker here went into the buy zone here for Faraday Future. It was this blue zone. This ticker had this blue zone. We just touched it with this candle here slightly and squeezed the next day 100% in 1 day. So, I cannot give you a guarantee, of course, but usually these tickers squeeze very quick, and I have a lot of squeeze stocks available right now, and every Sunday I upload my so-called hot stocks with high squeeze potential. So if you want to check out my squeeze plays and of course want to see my tutorials you know, how I spot these kind of entries, there's also a brand new tutorial available, guys, which I just uploaded this week. Then you can join us here on Patreon. Guys, we're growing every day. We have a huge community. I'm very proud of that. If you want to become a part and member of that, the link patreon.com/blackbelttrader is also here in the video description, and the full package membership gives you access to all my Patreon content. So guys, yeah, the squeeze is done. So we have to check now if we have here some gap ups in the chart. If Faraday Future gapped up, I don't think so, not in the daily chart and also not in the 4 hours chart, guys. So this is a very, very healthy squeeze, yeah, which we have right now, and you can see that here in the chart. The squeeze trigger zone is $2.15. So what we have to know now is that this part is done. Faraday Future had to do that, and it happened here a couple of months after the shakeout. And you can see that $2.15 is a significant price. Why? Let me switch off for a second here the indicators, because you can see as soon as we touched this price level, we had a sell-off. We touched it again, sell-off, we tried again, sell-off, and now finally with volume, guys, we start to squeeze above $2.15. So the next price goal for Faraday Future, if you're still in this trade, if you have not taken your profits yet, guys, please don't FOMO in. Yeah, please don't FOMO in. I mean, you're old enough, make your own decisions, but we have so many squeeze tickers available on Patreon, guys. It's just not necessary to FOMO in. Stocks like that are plenty in the market. So yeah, please be careful here. So the next bearish supply zone, aka price level, which we should touch if we continue to squeeze, if we stay above $2.15, is $3.47. So to be precise, we have here a bearish liquidity zone. This is the strongest resistance, $3.47, but the bearish liquidity zone here is until $4.24. So what does that mean? Based on the actual pre-market price, while I'm recording this video here, we have now again a squeeze potential of 40% to 70%, and this is still not a short squeeze, guys. But keep in mind, $2.15 can act as a short squeeze trigger when the market makers, the bearish market makers, don't bring the price below $2.15. We have here something like a squeeze support, a squeeze trigger. Faraday Future did that here already a couple of times, so keep that in mind. As long as the price stays above $2.15, bullish. If we get below that, guys, we have to wait here for the next squeeze wave. What you cannot forget is that Faraday Future is a very, very high shorted stock. We have here a short interest of almost 27% of the float. So the market makers, the short sellers here, they don't want Faraday Future to squeeze. And this is the reason why we could see here a massive squeeze if we break those price levels, guys. Yeah, this is my quick summary for you here. Keep in mind, everything above $2.15 bullish, everything above $3.47 bearish. But of course, if we break this price level with volume or even gap up, then we could see here a massive squeeze for Faraday Future. And if that happens, then of course I will do an update here on my channel. Yeah, guys, a lot of people asking me how I, execute my trades daily. How do I prepare for that and so on. So I'm always using here TradingView. This is the chart program, what you're seeing here. It's not only here to create charts like that. I also set here a lot of alerts in the chart. Yeah, sell alerts, RSI alerts, price alerts, whatsoever. And even I'm not in the office or I'm just traveling or, doing my jiu-jitsu or whatever, then I have always the opportunity to check here my phone to see what's going on and can quickly react on the market, guys. If you don't have TradingView, I have a discount link available here in the video description. So get yourself TradingView today, guys, if you really are serious about trading. My friends, that was the update. Thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate your support. I wish you a great day, great success with Faraday Future, and see you in the next video. Arigatou gozaimasu, vielen Dank, alles Gute und bis zum nächsten Video. Take care. Bye bye, guys.